Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of my 13 Sentinels foyer, if you will. This is not an LP yet. It could be. It may turn into one, but as of now I am just giving the game a shot to see if it's something I want to do. We are officially in blind territory, so up to the point of last episode we had treaded through known water, so to speak. So officially, I don't know what's going on now. We're going to go in, we're going to do our best to have a good time and play effectively. And I am making this in the next few episodes, all in the same session. So if you've left me some comments or commented on anything in the previous stories, and I don't reply to them yet, I'm sorry. I do read every comment. Especially on my newer videos, and I try to reply to all of them. I usually reply within the comment section itself, so if you've made comments to me, go ahead and check your comments and replies, because I've probably replied to you. Without further ado, let's hop into Iori's story. I am pretty excited to play as her. I know I said without further ado, let's go, but I do actually usually prefer to play as a girl in video games. I do not identify as a girl or anything. I find it more fun to play as a female in games. So let's hop in. I've been looking forward to this. She's who I wanted to play as. It's like, at first I thought you were going to be able to pick characters. Oh, we've got the typical, I'm late for school, so I have toast in my mouth.
I can't believe I slept through my alarm.
Well, I actually, my
dreams won't leave me
cat
alone.
actually did this today, and we were late for
I'm
work.
losing beauty sleep.
Gotta get her there.
Almost there.
Oh no. Oh, is this the coach that talked us through
you all right?
the battle?
Yes, that's a yes. Watch where you're going, okay? You could get hurt.
Where's her toast?
Sorry.
Like, seriously,
Wait.
did it go into a pocket dimension?
Oh no. The morning assembly.
Girl, where did your toast go? Did you eat it all? I mean, there's your
An uncanny resemblance.
book pass.
Huh?
School pass.
Did she drop this?
Notebook.
A
Assignment
student
book.
ID.
Student ID. There we go.
First year.
There's a kitty in the top left.
Fuyusaka. Might be worth looking into.
Is this the coach guy that was like, here's how you pilot the mech, though? That's what I'm wondering.
Iori-chan.
Alright, this is kind of weird. Right off the bat.
And good morning, sleepyhead.
But we could just be in a different classroom for a different
Iori's
class.
sound asleep. Class is over?
The desks are
The teacher kept giving you dirty looks.
Duh.
totally different.
You slept through the whole class. I'm Kisaragi. Tomi Kisaragi.
Hello, Tommy.
I'm Sawatari.
So this is
And I'm Fuyusaka-san, right? I heard the teacher trying to call on you.
So this is a different time.
Really?
Because
I
they all
didn't
knew each
notice.
other already. So this must be way
I've
in
barely
the
even
past.
started my high school life. And this is how
Well,
I make
way
a
in the
first
past, maybe,
impression?
but yeah. Alright. So we don't know if, I'm just gonna say that we have flowers in each side of our hair and hope that that makes sense. I'm not seeing any jumping, so I'm gonna assume that. So I'm supposed to talk to her right away. But I kinda wanna look throughout the classroom. The classroom and art and everything is different in here. This guy's engrossed in a book. These two girls chatting about something. And then nobody's in the protagonist seat right now. She's looking. Is there somebody here? Can't really tell over this guy. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
Miwa-chan's my good friend. She's gentle, kind,
Wait.
loves
You had to
talking
introduce
about
each other.
romance, even though she's shy with boys.
Nice to meet ya.
Okay, so you did
too,
just meet.
Kisaragi-san.
So maybe we already
Call me
know
Usami.
the
Weird
one girl, but not
nickname,
her.
but I'm used to it.
In that case, you can call me Iori.
It's nice to be on a first name
So,
basis.
yeah,
I'm
if anybody's
Miwaka.
wondering, in Japan, where this takes place, most people are referred to by the last name. So we've got, you would call her Sawatari and Kisaragi. And you would put an honorific. So, like, in the U.S. equivalent would be Miss Sawatari and Miss Kisaragi, which, is a term of respect. We have other honorifics as well. Mrs. being a married female. We don't really have an equivalent for male, which is just Mr. for both times. So maybe one day we'll have one that makes it easier to tell if a man is married. But for now we don't have one. We also have doctor, professor, and similar ones. And in Japan, doctor and professor are just sensei, along with master, but also shisho would be another one. But most people you refer to are via last name, and then it can go beyond that. They can start to use first name, but they still use honorifics. So when I taught swim lessons back in the day, I was not Will, I was Mr. Will. And the equivalent here would be, Miss Miwako and Miss Tomi. So they would probably say Chan or Kun, dependent upon that. I don't really know the gender rules for Chan, Kun, and Tan and all of that. I think Tan might be a little bit more affectionate than other ones. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's see. First, we need to consider Tomi.
Usami-chan sits at the desk in front of mine. She has red glasses, braids, and seems a bit weird, honestly.
Well, Usami definitely is not her name, so that would be weird.
Where'd you go to middle school, Usami-chan?
So yeah, they're using Chan here,
Nowhere
which is
special.
more of a
Kinda far away,
friend
though.
honorific.
Sorry, I have to ask. Usami-chan,
Yeah?
you and Goto-senpai, are you
Always
close?
worried about the relationships.
Goto? Nah, not really.
What, do you like Goto?
Why?
Well, he's awfully popular here at school.
Seriously? That guy? Jeez. So that's how it is.
I saw you two talking in the hall earlier.
Yeah, don't worry. He's not my type. Just an acquaintance.
I see.
So Miwako is crushing on this boy named Goto. She was just worried, I guess. I just need to talk to him.
Oh,
You sure yawn a lot.
I got a
Are
pilot
you a
next.
night
It's
owl?
pretty tiring.
Not really. It's just... I keep having strange dreams. They keep me up at night.
what kind of dream?
This is actually
It's hard to remember the details, but
the most common
Last
form of
night,
insomnia I'm aware of.
I was surrounded by flames, like a burning city.
Short-term insomnia. People
This
will
huge shadow started
sometimes
coming
weeks
for
at a
me.
time be haunted
And
by
then I
a
woke
dream
up.
that doesn't allow them to sleep. And the more popularly known version is you just can't sleep regardless of dreams. Let's see what Miwako has to say.
Huh? Your forehead is red.
Well, I
Well,
did
she
lay
was
it on the
sleeping
desk.
on the desk.
Oh, I kind of bumped into someone.
Oh yeah, we
Now
did.
the rest of your face is red.
We still don't know where this toast is.
I wonder why.
Well, the guy I ran into is kind of cute, so... Jeez, I feel awkward just thinking about it.
sounds like love at first sight.
It is not. That's not how that
Really?
works.
Definitely. It was a destined encounter. You two are meant to be.
You think so?
You know, you can think that,
Maybe.
and I'm going to let you think that. Cute guy.
What is this? My heart is
The
racing.
younger people.
I wish I could have talked to him more. He wasn't wearing our uniform, was he?
That love at first sight is
Maybe he's from a different school.
not a thing. There's definitely attraction at first sight, and that's pretty normal human experience. So, like, you come across someone who is you're predisposed to be attracted to people that have certain physical traits, and we all are. And some of these traits might be more endearing based on your personal preferences and what your body considers to be necessarily a good mate or a good match. There are physical traits associated with genetics and everything, and it's not that your brain's doing a genetics calculation, it's just you're predisposed to make healthy babies, and you see somebody healthy looking that's compatible with you, your brain's like, hey, good match. And they might not actually be a good match, you don't actually know them or anything yet, and there's nothing wrong with being attracted to them and wanting to get to know them better. And that is what Miwako is referring to here. And when it does work out, that is when it's referred to love at first sight, is when you actually have matching personalities and values and you get along well. Alright, let's talk to her again.
Shall we walk home together? I'd love to hear more about this boy you met.
Well, he stole my toast.
You're welcome to join us, Usami-chan. There's a new crepe shop we could stop by.
Ooh, I actually really like crepes.
Crepes? Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it.
You're saying crepes wrong. It's bothering me. Oh, man. Oh, it's Chie
Jeez, that door was
Satanaka.
impossible to open. How old is this place?
Gosh, Natsuno-chan. Don't break the
Natsuno-chan.
door.
I didn't.
Sometimes that's how you fix the door.
This school is so old, it still uses hanging lamps. You don't see that every day.
Hanging lamps are making a comeback, by the way. Although I would like to get them out of my house as well. More room for VR.
Our school's pretty old. They were working on a new building for this year. But I heard construction was delayed.
I think we'll be moving to the new one next month.
Sure hope so.
So,
This
I'm
place is a
wondering
dump.
if in the
I
previous
heard it was built during the war.
scene,
That
we
means
were,
it's over 40 years old.
in the new school building. And currently we're in the old school building.
Isn't your class next door, Natchan?
Don't worry about it. I had to see your smiling faces. You know this girl?
Yes, she's a good
I'm
friend.
not really sure how
The
this
three of
works.
us have known each other since grade
If
school.
it still works this way, like anime certainly
Natsuno-chan,
portrays it
this
this
is
way, but
Usami-chan.
when I was in
Last
elementary
name
school,
Kisaragi. And
we
I'm
would
Natsuno
have
Minami. Nice to
a
meet
set
you.
class, you know, and we kind of still had a set class in that we'd have a homeroom
Minami-san.
where we would
There you
get,
Busted.
you know, like handouts
What
such
are
as
you doing
report
in
cards and
someone else's
stuff.
classroom?
But for the
The
most
teacher
part,
told you to prepare for the next
we
class.
would
Yeah, I know.
move around from class to class, and this started like early on, like
Oh,
second or
right.
third grade.
You know
Moving
that
from
cat we
class
were
to
talking about?
class because we had
I saw
teachers that
it.
were better at teaching
Really?
math,
Where?
and they could group the
Outside the
students
science
so
room.
that they could teach the similar
Minami-san.
levels. So students who were
Yeah,
struggling with
yeah,
one
I'm
thing
coming.
would all be together, and students who were excelling in other areas would all be together, so they could focus the education more. And this is still practiced quite commonly today in America, and they've gotten much younger. Like I've even seen kindergarten classes do that. And for anybody wondering, I'm a substitute teacher. Well, I'm not currently practicing. I did get my new license. I did relicense, but I'm waiting for the coronavirus vaccine to be accessible to me before re-entering that market. I did have a really fun job before about a year ago. I got laid off, which I really loved. Anyway, let's get back and
I
figure out
think
what we
I
need to
know
do.
that kitty.
Kitty? Where? I like cats. Where are they? Where's the kitty cat? Did I miss the kitty cat? No. Let's talk to him and find out about the cat.
It has black fur with a white belly, right?
I want to scratch the belly.
You've seen it too, Miwa-chan?
All the time.
Dang.
No fair. I haven't seen it yet. So it's behind the science room, huh?
Let's go get it.
That's it. I'm gonna go looking.
Guess that nap did her some good.
I never really had a problem sleeping in class, except for solar astronomy. I had a professor. Oh, there's the kitty.
I don't
It always-
see it anywhere.
It's behind you, girl.
Where could it be?
Behind you. Right there.
I found you. Hi, kitty.
But it always put me to sleep, which was awful. It was super interested in the topic, but I just couldn't stay awake in the class because I just found the voice too relaxing. It's gone.
What are you doing hiding back here?
Give him the best of the scritches.
Where'd it go?
Oh no, he's gone.
But why?
Don't act like you don't know.
It's Kurabe-kun with Amiguchi-kun.
We have something here.
Also, this is the cool guy we watch
Amiguchi-kun.
movies with.
This isn't like you.
Just listen, okay? This is a first for me, too. You feel it, right? I want to pursue this with you.
He's
Please.
blushing, so what are we getting into
I
right
don't
here?
know. It's just... Huh. Fuyusaka-san?
What is she doing here?
I think as long as you love each other.
Yeah, that's kind of the
it's
impression I
okay.
was getting. That's totally not what's going on.
What?
Don't mind me. Bye.
Wait! There seems to have been a misunderstanding.
I was wondering if they were talking about that, though.
Me and this guy? Dating? That's rich.
Sorry
Hey,
for the confusion.
it's the 1980s,
We were
1990s.
just talking
That
about
is
something.
that is some taboo shit.
Yeah, the strange dreams we've been having.
Dreams?
So, for anybody wondering, being gay back then was hard. Really hard. It didn't have like the legal scorn it had, but it kind of had like the scorn. It had a professional proclivity to it. It's kind of like I don't really have an equivalent. It wasn't as bad as being black before the civil rights movement, which is still ongoing, by the way. Civil rights are still not quite equal there. But being gay back then was very much social outcasting. Your friends and family might forgive you, but it could cost you professional opportunities, all sorts of things. You could be shunned from social circles and family. It was very much looked down upon, and there's a humongous pressure to judge it too, from a social standpoint. We were trained to say things are gay in a negative sense. So I kind of was like, "Ooh, this is scandalous and fun," you know. But being gay back then, and still in parts of the world today, is still very tough. But it is easier in the more popular areas to be gay than it was in the 30. Oh my gosh, it's been 30 years. 30 years ago, or 20 to 30 years ago, or even 10 years ago. Let's see.
Whenever I think about him, my heart starts racing. It's like love at first sight.
God, girl, that is not it.
If I said that, would he laugh at me?
Probably.
Strange dreams. Every day, I have strange dreams. They keep me up at night. So sleepy.
So, you guys know each other?
She sits in front of me in class.
Yeah. So, what are these dreams?
So they're
Well,
both having strange
lately,
dreams. Oh, he's having strange
It's
dreams
been
too.
a lot of crazy stuff. Different every time. I don't even think they're in chronological order. But they do seem related. Weird thing is, same goes for this guy. It's like we're seeing the same stuff. The
So
more
he's
he
a
tells me,
pilot
the more
too.
I think it all lines up. Makes you think our dreams are connected.
So there's not really any common phenomenon associated with this, and one thing it would require for dreams to actually be connected would be telepathy. However, if you're both if everyone's experiencing similar stimuli, they can have connected dreams or common dreams, and but for the most part, having a common dream with somebody else is pure coincidence.
Maybe we've just seen too many movies.
See,
guess we do have that
now
in
like
common.
that is the
first
explanation
met
you're
at
using
that
to throw
video
it
rental
off,
joint
and it's a
after all.
video game, so it's actually a big deal.
Still,
But
I can't help but
that
think
is
it's
likely a
something
big
else.
cause if you're watching the same
Like, I don't
movies,
know,
enjoying the same
telepathy?
media.
If not that, maybe it's a vision of the future.
The future?
The future.
Anyway, I'm just saying. Whenever we dream this stuff, we should compare notes.
It is actually a lot of fun to do this with people, have dream journals. So if you have a group of friends that you're close enough with, having dream journals and comparing notes is actually a lot of fun. And it helps you experience and remember your dreams a little more, which can lead to lucid dreaming, which would be being able to control. And your perception of a dream is very much a reality of your own making, even if it's a lot of your brain being on autopilot. But if you can harness that and actually, you can experience some really cool things.
I know it sounds crazy. Do you believe us?
Well, actually,
I've been
I'm
having...
more surprised to hear that's all it was. 'Cause I thought...
Oh, we don't get to actually connect.
Class is starting. We can talk more later.
Well, let's go, Fuyusaka-san.
Got a trophy. Alright, so we've gotten through... Well, that was quick. Well, let's see what goes next. Alright, let's close results. Alright, so here we're back into the tutorial prologue.
Oh yeah, I got in this robot and...
Oh, good. Looks like you're okay.
Kurabe-kun?
Fuyusaka-san. Everything you said came true.
We got kaiju everywhere, right?
I think I prefer my kaiju to stay on the silver screen. Looks like
Silver
there's more
screen.
on the way.
Are they
Can you get your sentinel
black
up?
and white TV? Well, he does like old
I'll
movies.
try, but...
If you're wondering,
I think it
they
might
did
be
have color
broken in
TV.
some places.
All right.
You're in a
The-
second-generation sentinel. It weighs around 2,200 tons. With that kind of weight, it can end up crushing its own components if it collapses.
This big robot looks so tough. Is it really that useless if it falls over?
Don't let your guard down. We have another wave of D-forces inbound.
D forces.
You keep talking
This is
about
the
them
boy,
like that.
I think,
What are
that
these
stole her
D-forces?
toast.
Daimos. They're the kaiju.
That's them. They're trying to reach the mainframe in the depths below.
Toast boy.
That's why they attack every terminal that has a connection to it.
If they manage to reach the mainframe, this city will be wiped out.
But we can't stay on the defensive forever. With so few of us, we could never sustain it. Instead, we have to rely on the terminal's internal defenses, a specialized program. That puts up an impenetrable shield around the area. The D-forces would be completely locked out.
That's gotta be the Aegis system Miss Morimura was talking about. But is it even safe to use?
We're only using it to buy time.
How do we activate it?
Whichever one of you is closest, move to the D-forces invasion point.
Invasion point? point.
Invasion.
You mean where the kaiju are all trying to get to?
Yes, the terminal sits directly below that point.
So our goal is to make our way there, and that's probably just our goal right now. I'm gonna let it play out. Let's see what happens. So, how much control do I have yet?
What do I do?
We're going to move, but we can charge EP. Is this like MP? Let's see. Let's move.
Number
Okay.
15, moving out.
Oh, I don't control
You made
Karabe
it.
yet.
That's where you send the signal to the terminal 300 meters underground. Either of your access IDs should be capable of activating it.
And that'll fix it? That's enough to get rid of all the kaiju?
What the
No,
fuck's going on?
it won't be that simple.
The defense systems have a long startup. We'll need to buy enough time for Aegis to initialize.
Okay, so they're pronouncing it
Until it
Aegis here.
activates, our mission is to keep the D-forces away from the terminal.
D-forces.
We'll try.
Warning. Daimos signatures identified. Enemy in range.
Dinos.
Preparing to intercept. Initiating tactical analysis.
Okay. Tower defense. How aggressive can we be when I switch pilots like this?
We can do this. Right?
Gotta think. What now?
Move here.
How do I...
Okay, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Action. This guy's 0, but let's shoot them.
It worked! I got
Number
him!
13.
All right, not
moving
to get
out.
taken out, but we'll be
I
able to.
can't keep going. The kaiju's in the way. I have to focus.
So we got heavy knuckles, arm-mounted machine cannon. Oh, so he's also got the rocket ability. I could have attacked from far away. Let's attack with heavy knuckles. Let's just see what. We can push him. Yeah, push him back.
Got
Oh,
him.
let's just straight up killed him. Oh, she's getting attacked.
What can I do?
Within enemy threat range.
I'm on it. That hit. Kaiju down.
Focus.
Action. Let's do a sentry gun. Right here.
Lend us a hand. I did it?
Woo! That's pretty good.
I have to focus.
How do I...
Did it fail?
Aegis activation confirmed.
Oh, no, we're
This
good.
area is now protected. Are your Sentinels still operational?
Mine's doing okay.
I can still fight. Who's there? Are you fighting?
You're in a Sentinel. You're going to tell me who you are, now. I believe that's Sentinel number 12, Okino's machine.
I'm Takatoshi Hijiyama, and this is my Sentinel.
My Sentinel.
Takatoshi Hijiyama. You were with Okino-kun before. I've come to save the human race. Leave this region to me.
I still have no idea
He
what the
cut
fuck's
off his
going on.
comms. I found his
So he's not
Sentinel's
gonna
location,
cooperate with
but it's
us.
a
Am I gonna
ways
have
from
to
your
fight him?
position.
He's not gonna try taking them all on by himself. Is he?
I'll move to rendezvous. You two should keep going towards the next combat zone.
Can I
Oh,
heal
wait.
her?
Which way is the next zone?
It's this way. Follow me.
Why do you just know shit?
We made it.
Oh, victory. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna play as Takatoshi, or see his story. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you've been enjoying the run so far. So stay safe, have a wonderful day, and let's beat this virus together.